Hey guys, welcome back to Reviews to the West. I'm Ryan,
Victor?
and we've done Ubisoft. Now we're going to be talking about Bethesda's conference.
Yes.
You
Excellent.
watched the conference.
I did. I watched the conference.
What did you think of Bethesda Land?
Bethesda Land, well, it was, it had some interesting things there.
Mm-hmm.
But, it was not as interesting as I would have hoped. But then again,
Yeah,
it's not like they can, blow it out of the park every single year. I mean,
true.
they need time to work on their games. So I think expectations for them are sometimes a little too high.
Yeah, and it's also because they're like the perfect Christmas present person.
Oh, dude,
This is all I
yeah.
could think about was because what they do is they're always like, yeah, that was a show. Hope you like it. And it's like Christmas, like there's all your presents. There you go. And then they're
Yeah.
like, oh, wait a minute. We've got one more.
Got
for
one
ya.
more.
Here it comes. And it's like, that's Ralphie from A Christmas Story when he's like, what's that behind the chair? And ends up being a BB gun,
Yeah.
the one thing he wanted.
Yeah.
That's what everyone was waiting for. And they're like, we're done. And the stream ends. And it's like, where was the new Elder Scrolls?
I know. I was expecting something, but I was like, nah. It's
Where's
not gonna
Fallout 5?
Yeah.
Like, everyone was kind of let down. Yeah, it started out pretty weak. ESO fans. Like Elder Scrolls Online, like
Yeah, I still have it, but I've never put it into my Xbox yet.
I have it. I've never taken the plastic wrap off.
Ooh, that's harsh. Yeah, like once they showed the Morrowind one, I'm like, that actually looks kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I need to get into the first one.
Yeah.
I feel like I might be missing out on something, but
I don't know if you are.
no.
It was free for a weekend on
That's
Xbox,
right, yeah.
and I grinded it. And then before the weekend was done, I was like, okay.
Didn't really think you need it.
Yeah, I still own it, so you never
Sure.
know. Maybe it did keep an impact on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're showing Elder Scrolls Legends.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, it is pretty dang cool. They're adding a Skyrim deck to the card game.
See, I actually kind of want to. Like at first, I was like, "Oh, that's neat," but I actually almost want to try it, just so I'm
Yeah.
not just knocking it and it sucks.
Yeah.
Never played it, but it sucks.
Yeah, like, I mean, I ended up being a friggin' nerd over Gwent.
That's right. Yeah.
Holy
That
crap.
was
I wanted
fun.
physical cards so bad
Oh,
for
dude.
Gwent.
Yeah.
But what my cousin said, she sent me messages talking back and forth during the Bethesda conference.
Yeah.
And when the cards came on the screen, I get a message and it says, ew, get that out of here. And then I get another one when it shows like playing cards.
Yeah.
And she's like, card games are dead. It's like, I was laughing so hard, dude. That was really funny. But then another it wasn't an announcement. We already knew this was happening,
Mhm.
but Fallout VR.
Yeah, because they announced that months ago,
Mhm.
months and months ago, and it looks kind of cool, but I
How
don't
are
know.
they going to tackle with the motion sickness? It's supposed to be in a
Yeah.
shooter. When you walk, like when
Mhm.
you move forward and back, it's supposed to just be brutal on
Yeah,
people.
I've heard a lot of people get motion sickness, and some don't, but I think a majority do, and that's why they do that whole teleportation system, which
Yeah.
I think looks awful, but
It's so yuck.
it looks gross. But I mean, it could be cool. I mean,
Mhm.
it's hard to say.
The one thing that I can't stop thinking about, VR is very turn it on, play for 10 minutes, half an hour.
Mhm.
Fallout is
Oh,
very
dude.
6 hours, 7-hour sessions.
You don't just play 10 minutes of Fallout.
Yeah, you can't do that. Like
No.
10 minutes of Fallout is like,
Walking somewhere and then turning it off.
yeah, I just don't see that being compatible at all. That's just me though.
Yeah,
I don't
it's gonna be interesting because I've never used VR
know.
really, and I don't know what kind of effect it will have on me vision wise, and if it will make me feel ill, but I think it'll be a really cool experience just to be in that world.
Yeah.
And having it just 3D is gonna
Be
be
in it.
really neat. But yeah, spending multiple hours on it, I just don't know how that's gonna really make someone feel. And same with Doom VR. I feel like
Doom
that's
VR was announced.
really hectic
Mhm.
gameplay wise, and I just feel like that teleportation system is almost killing that fast paced gameplay. I mean, it looked like it was still kind of fast paced in a way,
Yeah.
being able to teleport, slow mo, shoot, and everything. But you can't run and gun like you could.
That was literally the selling point. What they said was if you stop, you die. And now it's you stop and that's just how you play.
I don't know if I care for that.
I heard that when you do something, it activates slow-mo, which is understandable but also not good.
Yeah.
The only thing I think is cool about it is since the enemies are all like fire projectiles at you,
Yeah.
actually dodging.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I thought was cool. Other
Yeah.
than that, I'm like,
I think it might be fun to play, like try out, just like again being in that world and
Yeah.
like the demons and everything coming at you is gonna be kind of creepy.
that would be crazy.
And with the particle effects and just the light, it's I think it's gonna look really cool. But like, is it gonna be? I mean, it's definitely gonna be a different experience than regular Doom. So
Is it the full game, or is
I
this
hope
just
not.
like an arena shooter?
it didn't seem like it was a full game.
Okay, yeah, because if it's an arena shooter, I could totally see that. That would work.
Like its own like separate small thing. That'd be fun. But a whole like campaign might just be a little. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not might be into that.
but first real, other than Resident Evil, I think that's like the first big VR game.
yeah, especially for console.
Yeah, and then I got my wish, and we got Evil Within 2 announcement, which releases in like 4 months, 4 or 5 months. Yeah, Friday the 13th in October.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that trailer was really neat. I dug it.
I was very excited.
I never beat the first one. I got pretty far, but I think I just get a point where it's like, damn, this is hard.
So it gets difficult.
Yeah, good game though. Like I'm glad they're doing a second one.
Yeah,
And I'm sure I'll pick it up. But I mean, yeah,
yeah.
it looks pretty crazy.
I'm a complete nerd for the first one. I haven't completed all the DLC, but I have all the DLC, and I guess Shinji Mikami is returning for this one.
Oh,
which is like,
and he was like
the master. That's the guy who did the first one and the guy that set the bar with Resident Evil 4.
Oh, cool.
That's the dude.
Oh, that makes sense. And it's like the
dude.
same style in a way.
Yeah. And yeah, it just looks really good. That releases this year, which was a theme of the Bethesda show. Everything they're showing releases this year.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Like what they did with Fallout. I remember almost.
Oh, yeah, because that was like the same year, right?
Yeah, they're like, oh, and by the way, it releases in November. And it was like everyone lost it.
Yeah, that was
That's
awesome.
how you do it. And yeah, so that gameplay they showed looks really good. Very spooky. Monster design was just
That's what I love about it.
really good.
Yeah.
And next and last, unfortunately, this is a really quick show, I felt like.
Yeah, it was just the VR Elder Scrolls. They had mods, but I mean,
Who
those exist.
cares?
Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah, creation, the creation store.
Yeah, I was like, wow, cool.
Cool. PC's done this for like 20 years.
Oh, man. Wolfenstein, right? That was the last one?
Wolfenstein 2: The Colossus.
Yeah. I really liked the first one. Thought it was just a little bit too repetitive. But just the setting, though. It's really cool. Like 60s, the Nazis are still taking over.
Yeah.
And kind of starting a resistance kind of thing was really cool.
And this time it's in America. The first one, you're like in Germany.
Oh, that's right.
So this one, you're in America that's been taken over by Nazis because the Nazis won the war. I thought it was really cool to see parading down the street was like KKK members.
I was really
and Nazi
surprised seeing that.
soldiers. I was like, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's that was kind of a cool thing to see. I wasn't expecting them to like actually be kind of accurate in a way with like history and whatnot. I mean, Nazis taking over the world wasn't accurate, but like throwing in the KKK, I wasn't expecting. So that's kind of a neat take, and especially the era too. That's really cool. I'm really excited for that. Especially the little like short they showed at the beginning of it, that little film,
the little
short
film
propaganda
with
stuff. That was really cool.
Very cool Nazi action figure, the dog, Liesel or whatever.
Oh, dude, and being able to ride that mechanical like dog thing.
Anyway, my camera died. Anyway, yeah, the arrow looks very cool. Characters look very memorable, like in the first one.
Yeah,
and I don't know. The graphics looked good in sections, but then sections, I was like, this isn't updated enough.
it does look more of the same graphic wise, like of the first rebooted Wolfenstein.
Yeah,
which I mean,
it was decent.
It looks fine for what it is, but like I'm sure it'll look good on the new console. Like
Definitely.
really nice.
Yeah.
Gameplay still looks fun and zany and really gory, which I mean that's just
Yes.
what you want for a game like that. So yeah, I'm very hyped about that one.
Yeah, part of me almost wanted another reboot because like BJ Blazkowicz is cool, but like I don't know.
Wanted something a little bit different.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like Wolfenstein's better when it's like fresh every time rather than continuing something.
Like a sequel type thing. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But cool universe nevertheless. And yeah, that's
Bethesda.
we're gonna be talking about the Xbox conference, and we already talked about the Bethesda conference. Find that on the channel. If it's not up yet, it will be soon. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Farewell.